A big fire at a tire recycling company east of Burnet continued to burn today. Investigators believe they know what started it, but they're not sure how long it's going to take to put it out. Fox 7 Austin's Rudy Koski live in Burnet, where a briefing was held this afternoon. Rudy.
Hi, Mike. Yeah, this fire is not as intense as it was yesterday or as it was this morning, but as you can see directly behind me, this fire is still burning, still an active scene. And even with a possible cause now identified, we're told the investigation is far from over. The flames and smoke that continued Tuesday at the Reliable Tire Disposal Company didn't keep investigators from entering the site. And during an afternoon briefing, Burnet County Sheriff Calvin Boyd said they've been able to identify a preliminary cause.
What we've been told is, yeah, it was a malfunction with one of the machines. Like I said, it's still being investigated, so I'm not sure where we are on that. But it does just look like an accident at this point.
The fire started Monday afternoon, a little before 4. The tall, dark column of smoke that rose from the site east of Burnet could be seen more than 10 miles away. Quick work by 2 city employees who built fire breaks kept the fire contained, according to Fire Chief Mark Ingram.
That was incredible. If we wasn't able to get them there as fast as we were, that we did, it wouldn't be inside that fence.
A limited evacuation order was lifted Monday night. Highway 29, which was shut down Monday, reopened to traffic Tuesday with lane reductions. Sheriff Boyd said this fire is not currently classified as a criminal investigation, and he praised the nearly 20 different fire departments that provided assistance.
This was all hands-on-deck type situation, and it was handled extremely well.
Nearby businesses also reopened Tuesday, like Taco Loco, which got a late start to the day. But owner Riggio Perez and his employees were happy to see fewer flames and customers for lunch.
Because it's affecting my business, you know, so much smoke.
They say it may burn for another 3 days. Can you handle another 3 days like this?
I don't know.
Tire fires are notoriously difficult to put out. They're like mulch fires. They can burn deep and run hot for several days. And flooding it with water isn't really a great option because that can cause an environmental risk.
We're going to bring an excavator in and start trying to whittle away at the mound so we can, as he's pulling it out, we can cool it off and try to get it out. Otherwise, we're just going to have to let it burn.
Several loads of foam have also been applied, practically depleting the supply from surrounding fire departments. More is on the way. Air quality around the site is also being monitored by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality.
They were not able to get any readings on anything hazardous. However, we would like folks to exercise caution who especially live downwind of this. Reliable Tire Disposal has received multiple citations in the past from the state. The TCEQ website shows violations that include having too many tires on site, failing to maintain copies of a fire plan, and not properly monitoring storm runoff. A final report on the fire may take several weeks to complete. And if you look closely, you can see the excavator and also another dozer type heavy piece of heavy equipment moving some of the tires around as they whittle away, as the chief mentioned, cutting back, getting to that hot spot, and then soaking it down and foaming it down, trying to knock it down. But again, this could be a multi-day event here at this location. Also want to give a shout out to the crew with Starflight. They came in yesterday, dropped several loads of water that really made a big difference in helping keeping this from being contained and not jumping over the highway, which was a real concern at one point yesterday. Now back to you in the studio.